It's not that we think players will collude. We just want to remove the incentive, and it's Johnny's Falco.
Yes! I'm so excited about
Hell
this.
yeah.
That's so
He brought it
interesting,
out.
though, because iBDW notably has struggled with the Falcon matchup in the past, although yesterday he sunned Zio, so...
Yeah, he whooped him harder than I was really hoping Zio would get whooped. As a friend of Elzeo, I didn't like that. But as a Cody fan, you gotta love to see it. It's surprising game 1, though. I mean, we saw S2J go game 5 Falco against Android Zero after some pretty close Falcon dittos.
Yeah, it was only once it was a counter pick for Android Zero that S2J, or sorry, for Johnny actually, that he went for Falcon. Or Falco, God. But it demonstrated how strong it is yesterday, because Johnny's Falco is, I mean, you can just see from the way he's spacing these aerials. Look at those drift back down airs and stuff. He's a really, really well thought out Falco, plays a really heavy spacing game. He will run away if he needs to. I love Johnny's Falco so much, especially as a fellow blue Falco.
Sometimes he plays like just kind of the new Mango in some senses, but he's also not afraid to like really wall up defensively. It's weird game 1, right?
And it is weird game 1.
Cody is typically pretty good against Falco. He has like the occasional spotty loss, and there's net play, but their connection's good. This is really fascinating that he starts like this. I guess he's kind of option selecting it on the stages. I don't really know.
Johnny's Falco is so like advanced. It does things that a lot of other top Falcos don't even do, just in how intelligently it spaces its aerial. The option coverage he did there for that edge guard, and even to cover the tech chase. I love Johnny's Falco so much. I know I'm like fanboying right now, but I'm so happy. I wanted to see more of it yesterday.
This thing's unreal. Just the things it's doing in neutral, the punish. I should talk about it more, but I'm just kind of baffled. He's dominating iBDW. We had Ginger asserting that netplay Falco wasn't broken, so maybe it's just Johnny.
I think it's just Johnny, dude. Okay, iBDW takes that stock, but Johnny a full stock ahead with his Falco already.
Yeah, this is a wall, and once iBDW, if he can beat the Falco, you don't have the Falcon to worry about. Maybe counter picks that are good against Falco or bad against Falcon. I really kind of doubt that, thinking about it. Back to the match, I'm thinking too much about the best of 7, I guess, right?
Yeah, Johnny is just getting away with everything he wants so far. Oh, reads that spot dodge, phantoms the down air. Do it, Johnny, go out.
Oh, sick edgeguard with the Nair. Johnny does not finish it off. Cody is, he looks kind of dead right now, movement-wise.
Yo, I swear, every single time one of these players approaches, if it's Johnny, it works out for him, and if it's Cody, it goes so poorly.
Doesn't work. You're so right.
Johnny is reading every single one of Cody's approaches and he does dash back laser, catches the landing lag with the laser, which actually sometimes you need to time correctly, because there's a way where you can reduce you can like have the landing lag overlap, right? So the laser doesn't actually get you anything. But if you time the laser correctly, then it hits them right as the landing lag of the aerial ends, and you get extra frames where they're stuck because of that. And then Johnny gets to run back in out of his dashback and do whatever he wants. And he's timing those lasers, catching Cody's aerials when he lands so well, so that the pace of the match has just been entirely dictated by Johnny this entire time.
He's played textbook, really, really, really good high-level Falco. 2 things I want to talk about. Number 1, I've never seen that wall jump on Battlefield like that, I think, the last 5 years. Number 2, this totally messes up iBDW's prep. His first round was Zio. His second round was the winner of S2J Android Zero. He thought it was all Falcons, and there are no Falco mains in this bracket, right? This is a matchup he did not have to lad, and Johnny had all the time in the world to practice Fox Falco, right?
Yeah, that's a really, really good point. The only player who we've talked to who has really put a ton of prep in was Android Zero so far, but I definitely believe Cody could prep for it. And especially since he's been working on the Falcon matchup in general, you have to believe he would come in hoping to put some of that knowledge. He does take an early stock lead in this game, though, so things looking a bit better.
I mean, not to do that thing where there's just one famous set, but I've seen, Cody take a game to just get used to the different character, right? We saw Richie's DK that one time.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Would not be surprised if he
that was more of a stage counter pick thing, though, I think.
Yeah, it was. Still. But yeah, let's see if Johnny can keep up the momentum or Cody can find his game. Oh, great up air. Tech chase. Almost gets the second one. Right now, he's still... Oh, wow. I can't believe that down tilt actually worked.
Yeah, that was a sick down tilt. Johnny still has one more chance to make it back, but great option coverage there from Cody to cover the drift back, knowing that he would have time to punish either way, probably.
A little bit of an interesting flub there. Yoshi's with the side ledge dashy sort of thing. I was surprised Cody got tagged, but now we're seeing Cody's just, surgical punish game come in.
Yeah. And on Yoshi's, I think it really benefits it a lot because he's able to force the Falco off stage easier like that, right? That was basically center stage, but actually you're off stage for getting hit by an up air.
But we got a little laser land here on the
Johnny
side
saves him.
coverage.
I respect that. I respect that a lot.
Huge homie stock situation there. 3 stocks low percent versus 2 stocks high. He might still get the kill, but he tries for untechable nair. That's the ginger nair? I don't know.
That down air by Johnny was so amazing. He used the early down air to cover tech in place or miss tech, and then he fast falls and hits him coming down with the down air. Cody cleans it up, but I'm so impressed by Johnny's option coverage and how he's playing like the next level with Falco.
Yeah, Johnny's placement was really good, except for that one dare that did get shield grabbed and up smashed, I think, or up aired. I'm kind of having problems remembering. Yeah. Okay, good. iBDW's pressure games are a lot stronger with full hop, shine pressure, good shine grab there. Looks like Johnny's going to have some trouble this game. I feel like he great high back here. That's a tough type coverage.
Yeah, it's a call out too, right? Because if they go straight, there's no way you get that. Ooh, Johnny using the down throw shine stuff. Shout outs to PF Shy on Twitter, who posted a really intricate flowchart of what Falco can do with down throw on Fox at certain percents. Oh, and this time it's Cody.
He reads spot. He read
the spot dodge. Yeah.
He reads it like a Falcon main would.
Exactly. That was actually what I felt like Johnny was doing earlier when he read Cody's spot dodge. I was like, that's Falcon stuff for sure.
For sure. So dominant game 2. Where do the counter picks go? We now basically have a weird best of 5. And just to remind everyone, the rules for counter picking, you cannot go to the last stage you won on. Some people call it DSR. Some people call it modified DSR. Some people call it that thing Mewtwo King tries to do, where he tries to get you to go back to FD as many times as humanly possible. And it's that one.
Yeah,
you just can't go back to the stage you won on the last time.
Yeah, so, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how Johnny chooses to play this out, because in terms of messing with the stages and the counter picks, I feel like he has so much power, right? There's a lot of incentive to win on your opponent's counter pick. Yeah, so he goes to Stadium with Falcon, but then later he might have the option to use an anti-Falcon counter pick with Falco, and if he gets a win there, he can go back to this counter pick later, which would be pretty big.
So if he thinks Fox can counter pick Falcon, for example, or something like that, or Falco on, everyone knows what we're going for, right? If Cody wins here, he can't take Falco here the next time. It's a whole thing. And now it's Falcon time. Totally different rhythm. Huge moonwalk. Oh my god.
That was so sick by Johnny. He baited Cody so hard with that moonwalk and just jumps back up and says, hey, bet you didn't expect this stomp. That was amazing.
And now it's time to see what Cody's prep and advances versus Falcon can do. But on the other side, this is Johnny's main.
Yeah.
Not going to be
Cody
easy.
Cody does close it out nicely, so we're back to 3 stocks apiece.
We saw iBDW's neutral versus Zio, and it just looked like Zio could not pick an option to hit him. And it's just striking how much easier of a time S2J has at getting in. It also looks like Cody's punishing better.
Yeah, I agree. Cody's punish has been really good. Johnny's punish has been fine so far, I think. I think they're pretty even, to be honest, just in terms of that in general.
Oh, the platform just emerges, the ramp, saving iBDW for a little bit, gets the interesting DI on the side. He's just getting hit so many times, please. But it doesn't matter, right? It's not going to lead to a kill. iBDW can still find some wave shine out of this.
Yep. Oh my god. I actually really love that iBDW came down with the fair there. It might have been accidental, to be honest. Great shield poke up smash there. But the fair forces S2J down, right? Where the drill could have potentially gotten SDI'd and then he could have gotten out of the grab. I love the fair instead.
I gotta say there, that transformation, that platform, that spot, I love the spot. So you can just tech the tree over and over and over again, or the rock, whatever it is. I can't see. And, just kind of land shine combos and do whatever you want. Now we're back to slightly even. iBDW rocking the CC down tilt jab game, but it is not working versus Johnny. That's a stock.
Yeah, I gotta say, you were pointing out that S2J's finding an easier time with getting these hits than Zio was, and I think a lot of it has to do with when he dashes back, like Zio was just, I'm gonna dash back and I'm gonna take my time and space out my approach afterwards. Johnny dashes back and you're like, oh, maybe he's gonna give a little bit of reprieve, and then he's just back in again. The way that he's mixing up his timings must be so hard to deal with.
This feels like he gets more turns in this matchup than most Falcons, and it's surprising because Falcons are really fast, pretty aggressive a lot of the time. There, Cody tries moonwalking, canceling off the platform, almost somehow dies for it. Because Johnny is just absolutely ready for any of that.
That deep stomp, that was an aimed shield poke for sure right there to close it out. With how long he delayed that stomp, so he hit it super down below the shield. That was actually one of the sickest stomps I've ever seen. I know it was a stomp knee afterwards, but God, that was cool.
I mean, our standards for stomp knee need to be higher in 2020. I like the full moonwalk edge guard stomp knee. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Johnny keeps it artistic, and I like that very much. Yeah. So just to remind people, iBDW can counterpick any stage but Yoshi's story, which is where he won. And we're just kind of going to keep doing that until we get to 7 games.
Yeah, so I'd be really interested to see if like I know that Johnny actually is very good on Fountain, and he's so good with stomping through platforms and stuff. But say hypothetically we go to Fountain of Dreams, right? And not a sort of not great stage for Captain Falcon in some ways.
Falco.
Yeah, do you go Falco then? That'd be really cool.
I think it's so, and there we go. So he picks
or on
Final
FD,
Destination, right? And now it's Falco, which is weird because some Foxes like this stage, some Falcos really like this stage. Basically, Fox gets like kind of huge punishes. Falco also does, and that's very why.
Yo, I love Johnny. That was amazing. I think Cody might have intentionally actually messed up his angle there because of homie stock or something. I don't know. Either way.
It's like an intricate homie stock. That was extremely funny. Like, I think neutral's harder for Fox on this stage. Punish is a little bit easier, but it's not like Falco doesn't get gigantic punishes here too.
Yeah,
Cody gets the crucial tech chase. Did S2J SDI that up to try and mitigate the punish tree?
I think he did. I was going to point that out. Yeah, that was super cool. And speaking of good punishes, Johnny's punish has been really creative so far. It hasn't just been what you might expect in terms of, you know, like down air shine, and then I do a weak back air or a fair or something. He's been mixing it up a lot with up tilts with single hit up airs, which is really important on this stage because you want to keep the opponent's DI since it's really the only way they can get out. Like, it's so hard to mess up a lot of the combos. You want to keep them guessing as much as possible.
Oh, insta side B on net play. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I'm bad, and maybe that is why, but Johnny's DI tricks have tricked me literally every time. There was a spot where it looked like he was going weak fair and nair. I think iBDW held out as well. Really caught me.
Even right there, right, where he goes for that down air, that's not like the quote-unquote optimal thing because they can just roll away like iBDW did, and then you don't get a punish afterwards. But you try to mix them up because if they miss tech, you get to shine, you scoop them, you back air. So Johnny's really displaying a good knowledge of like when he needs to mix up his combos to get the extra mile that'll actually count.
If iBDW can convert this pressure into a stock, that'd be huge because he's at death percent right now. Manages to catch him with the back air the other way, but Johnny's got stage position. Wow, that full hop nair just gets dash attacked. The Harry Stark beating. It might be the Mutagen combo. iBDW missing the tech chase there.
Oh, what a jab to chase down iBDW's dash away.
Can't believe he tech chased off that.
That was so smart that he went for the jab there, because if you go for an aerial or something, that dash back actually gets iBDW to safety, but the jab comes out faster.
That was such a tricky boozle by S2J to wave land in and shine. Maybe I expected an aerial, maybe a laser. And now he's got pressure, he's got a tech chase. iBDW smartly techs away to get away from it, but huge damage, huge pressure. Big stock.
Yeah, but Johnny does get a tiny bit greedy at the end with those lasers, but is it really going to matter? He catches iBDW there, there's the laser, and now...
Huge reversal.
Oh!
Massive.
Okay.
That's like the one time you maybe want to just straight up multi-shine a bunch of times as Fox.
Yeah, I think you're right. Back air is not going to do it. Great DI by iBDW. He has one more lease on life, but Johnny reads the side B. Yeah, that's going to do it.
That's it. Yeah.
Dude, Johnny's double characters is huge in this matchup because he just beat Cody on his counter pick and he unlocks Stadium again as a counter pick for Falcon, which is just horrible to deal with.
That's right. Johnny can now go right back to Stadium. And Cody still has the problem of like, where do I counter pick this man? I mean, you know, Johnny's never going to counter pick again. I now realize it's 3-1. But yeah, Cody's got to find a way to beat the right character on every one of these stages. He doesn't have any clutch counter picks to deal with in the big way. Wait, no, Johnny's going to counter pick. What am I kidding?
Yeah,
Totally
Johnny
wrong.
is going to counterpick.
Yeah,
That's when
Cody's never going to counterpick again after this game.
Cody's never going to counterpick if he takes another game. So if Cody takes a game, he'll have to deal with Johnny's choice of counterpicks for both of his two characters, right? So he goes to Dreamland, like,
Just
okay,
weird.
maybe
That's, like, pretty good for Falcon.
It's pretty good for Falcon. He gets room to run around, right? The combo of Falcon and Falco is really, really strong.
I don't know who I want to play, his Falcon or his Falco at this point if I'm iBDW. Both of them have given me a lot of trouble and missed ledge dash, but it's high percent. It's not a huge deal.
And even just the switch up from Johnny, right, is so huge. He gets to be super prepared, like we talked about, whereas Cody was probably just expecting to come in and play Falcon.
Now I'm thinking about this. Johnny probably goes only Falcon versus Army. Versus SPAT, we might see the Falco again.
Yeah, we might.
If he manages to take this home and not get reverse 3-1, I don't know what to call it. I guess I would call it, like, you know, getting golden stated.
Oh, you can't say that.
I can. You're in Tri-State now. You can't claim that matters anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, it's all Johnny right now. He's in total control. iBDW's got to find his footing. Huge full up there across the stage. Where did I see that?
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised Johnny didn't get something bigger off that nair.
I think it's just like such an uncharacteristic nair, right?
Yeah. You can see it. So, okay, I just wanted to call that out. Something that got iBDW a lot of mileage against Zio was full hop nair onto the platform, because that's one of Falcon's like safe ways to get out of the corner. And he actually used it twice in a row there. Johnny didn't bite the first time, and then the second time he did, and the nair is what got Cody the stock. So Johnny can run through to counter that, right? But we'll have to keep an eye on the mix-up.
Sorry, I just kind of screamed at Johnny, almost just kicking the hell out of iBDW, and I think the Shiner spacing saved him. Yeah, I mean, you're just seeing a really evolved defensive game from S2J, where the full hop callouts that were working so well against Zio just are not getting him any purchase against Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, big stomp.
Oh.
Good.
And interesting
it was a great roll read, and then just could not manage to get anything else off it. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, what an angle by Cody. That was so great.
Big reversal. That's going to keep him alive, conceivably, in this set. Oh my God, Johnny, you read it. You read it twice.
Oh my God, it even edge canceled at the end.
I like that we see things at like slightly different timings, but we know. Oh no, he's got the jab reset. Johnny's going crazy. Oh,
wait, no, you're joking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you were not joking. He does get a jab reset.
Like, he's trying to beat him. He's going for sauce. Let's see if Cody can make him pay by taking this stock. He's got a good chance of it if he gets a clean edge guard on this back air here.
Oh, great spacing on the back air. That was immaculate.
He needed that. He needed that for sure.